Now for our feature story, I almost said the gay for some reason. We're talking about Tampon Tim, but I digress. Now for our feature story of the day, the US dollar doesn't need to collapse for Bitcoin to reach 200,000 per coin, according to the Bitwise executive. And he also says and shares how Bitcoin could hit 400,000 per coin. So let's break this one down. Welcome everyone joining the stream. Growing investment in store value assets and continued fiat currency devaluation could propel the price of the Bitty to six figures without the need for the US dollar to collapse, according to the Bitwise Chief Investment Officer, Matt Hougan. That's right. On a post October 29th, he addressed the question he received from a financial advisor asking whether Bitcoin could reach 200,000 without a US currency collapse. Quoting him here, when you invest in Bitcoin, you're actually making two bets at once, he shared. Bitcoin will succeed in establishing itself as a new store of value asset, while governments will continue to abuse fiat currencies, something that will naturally result in increased demand for hard assets, like the Bitty. Hougan said that while two arguments addressed the original question, they were separate points with potential price outcomes. Bitcoin's total market cap of 1.4 trillion is currently around 7 to 8% of gold's 18 trillion market cap. Wow, the market cap of gold is all the way up to 18 trillion now. But Hougan said that Bitcoin can mature and become worth about half of gold's total value, making one Bitcoin worth roughly 400,000 per coin. Easy peasy. He added that because governments are currently abusing, you could say that again, their control over the supply of fiat currencies through money printing, money printer go brr, more investors will be inclined to own store value assets, naturally. If Bitcoin just holds a 7% share relative to gold and demand for Bitcoin alone triples, each Bitcoin will be worth 200,000 per coin. Now, what if we were to get 14% share relative to gold? That's 400,000 per coin. Now, importantly, these arguments compound. Keep that in mind. If Bitcoin matures and the store value market doubles, you quickly get to seven figures. That's a seven-figure Bitty, baby. Quoting him here, I think this is the most likely scenario eventually. And demand, naturally, for more traditional store value assets has risen sharply amid increasing global economic uncertainty and growing geopolitical tension in the Middle East, with gold prices notching a new all-time high of $2,778 per ounce October 29th. Additionally, continued dollar devaluation will likely form a core part of the U.S. industrial policy, according to an October 29th report by institutional investors news outlet Financial Sense. In the report, economists Mark and Ian argued that the U.S. needs a robust industrial policy to compete in the global economy, particularly against China. And I can call it China because I used to live there. Such a policy should include support for new tech, protection against subsidized competition, and a concerted effort in lowering the value of the dollar. I mean, look at the dollar's purchasing power. They say numbers don't lie. This chart don't lie, yo. I mean, look, since what is that, 1920 or 1913, what $1 bought you? 30 Hershey chocolate bars in 1913. Now, when JV was a kid, my father used to take me to the convenience store, like at the gas station, and I used to get 4 candy bars for $1, ultimately meaning it was 25 cents, 1/4 per candy bar. In Puerto Rico, I went to the gas station a couple of days ago and filled up, and I looked at the candy bars, $3 per bar, and that's for the normal size. You want a king size? $5. Let that sink in. Now, in 2008, $1.20 gets you 2 lemons. And in 2020, $1 gets you a McDonald's coffee. And soon it's going to cost you $10 for that Mick whatever you buy. Anyways, several market commentators have said Bitcoin is poised to reach an all-time high in the coming weeks. In fact, we just tapped all-time high level the other day. And I think we're about to break out, surpass 80,000, which would be a new all-time high with adjustment for inflation, because we achieved that 73.8 level back in March, and the dollar continues to lose purchasing power naturally, and it will just continue to do so. There's a mathematical guarantee as they continue to print the dollar. And on the other side of that coin, pun intended, the Bitcoin. Bitcoin's mathematically guaranteed to increase your purchasing power. So look at the charts. Bitcoin's been on a 15-year bull run. It's not slowing down. Bitcoin white paper birthday is tomorrow on Halloween day. So make some noise for that. Happy birthday to the white paper. Shout out Eric, Mr. Bone Daddy, and everyone. This is the Q&A segment of the live stream.